Hey, y'all. It's Little Miss Q. For those of you who don't know me, I am an online reseller, and today I just thought I would show you what sold on eBay overnight while I'm shipping them out today. I just got a sale while we were on here, so let me go pull that, and I'll be right back. So my first sale is this New York, what is it? I already forgot, y'all. This J. Joshua, just a little like messenger type bag. I don't know where it came from, honestly. Probably just in a big lot I got from an auction or something like that. I don't know. But it was in my death pile and I listed it. And imagine that. If you list it, it will sell, y'all. And this sold for $11, and that was a offer that I sent out. I'll take it. All of the amounts that I give you is plus shipping. That way I don't have to say it after each and every order. And I will also put a screenshot up so that you can see the sale as well. All right, and this is just going to go into a poly mailer. Pretty simple. And you don't want to miss it. I have a really big sale today. $9 investment into over $200. So stay tuned so you can see what that item is. That one's simple. Turn on my scale here. Y'all, I'm tired today. Nothing, a little bit of NOS won't help though. All right, so 6 ounces. And I just write how much it weighs and what it is on there, and that way when I put my labels on there, it's simple. And I just drop it down here in my IKEA bag. So next, we're gonna skip the big one for now. All right, so these I picked up retail arbitrage for $10. I picked up 4 pairs of these. These ones are the all-terrain Crocs, size 12. And they are new with tag, and I accepted an offer of $40 on those, and they are just over a pound, I believe, by looking at my shipping. I think these are just over a pound, so they'll probably go in a box. Yes, just 1 pound, 0.7 of an ounce, so, oh well. I have this box down here. Oh. I have this box that I did not need the other day. It's just a regional B box, which means nothing now. They're just regular priority boxes. Now that they discontinued the regional A and regional B, I'm able to use them, and they're usually a pretty good size. So yeah, those fit perfectly, as you can see. I am going to take these up, so excuse the tape. Sorry, y'all. IKEA bag. All right, what's next? The next one that we're gonna go over is, I found it. MOD, method of destruction, cassette, in case you see it out there. Sorry, I am in my unit, so of course they're like cleaning the floor when I'm recording. Sorry about that if y'all heard that. It happens. All right, so on these, they're pretty simple. I just open them up, check them, make sure they still look okay. I check the felt here, make sure it's still attached, and the tape looks fine, and yeah. I just put them in these little 000 mailers. Shout out James at My Boring Reseller Life. He is the one who I got the idea to get this size from. And that is as easy as that. Oh, and I didn't even tell you all what this sold for, so I guess that would help. Let's see. I sold that for $7.01. Not bad, considering I have pennies into this, so I will take it. All right. Oh, here's one. All right, I sold this Coach from 2014. It is just the original Coach print. It does not have the shoulder strap, as I mentioned, and it actually has a flaw. It has like a cut somewhere, I remember, but like a small slice right there, which I did disclose. But I am just going to tuck this in here. They did pay for priority shipping, so even though this is only 10 ounces, the buyer paid for priority shipping, so I will do that. First, I'm going to wrap it for sure. I'm just going to put it in a box because of where it's going. It's going to be cheaper that way. And I'll still stay under a pound. I'm going to use a regional A box. Again, I love these boxes now that we can use them for anything. And yeah, just fits right down in there. I'm going to throw a couple of these pillows on top, and that should hold it. Easy. All right. Throw that on the scale. 15 ounces. $15 Coach. Throw it down in here. As I did that, I realized I didn't even weigh this package after I had it in the box. So let's do that. 1 pound, 9 ounces. So that's what I thought. So just, oh yeah, I did. 2 pounds. My bad. It was this one I didn't even write on. MOD, and I know that's going to be 4 ounces. So, okay. Next up. All right. I finally dug out. I have a lot of postcards I picked up at an auction. Probably 2 years ago, y'all. I'm not even exaggerating. I just did not want to list them. Just could not talk myself into listing them. But the other day, I ran out of pictures, and I was out and about, and I had threw the postcards down into my work bag. That way, if I ever needed something to list, I'd have something I could kind of take with me to shows or whatever. And work on it while I could. And so, yeah, I finally started listing postcards. And imagine that, I listed them and they're starting to sell. But anyway, it says hula from Hawaii. And so it is just a postcard book. It's actually still in, it's from like the 40s or something. It's a double-sided, so it's not one that you rip out and send. You actually just send the whole book. So, yeah. All right, what did I sell this for? I sold this one full price for $7.99 plus eBay standard envelope shipping. So, it'll just go in here. Now, if it was a regular postcard, I do have the sleeves that go over it. But this is more like a pamphlet of postcards, and it's just really not going to fit on there. But I just go ahead and stick them in this. And I can use this for standard eBay envelope. Make sure it's still under the 3 ounces. Yep, 2 ounces. So I can go up to 3 ounces with the eBay standard envelope, and it does cost less than $20, so I'm able to use that. Now, they paid me $1.25 for shipping, and it will cost me $1.08 to ship this at a 3 ounce rate. And that one's done. We are getting closer to the big one, y'all. All right, next, sold this morning. So this is a vintage golf head cover. I picked it up from Cincinnati Picker. I went and picked up a big lot of things from him. And so this is definitely less than 50 cents into this guy because I got quite a bit. And yeah, it sold on offer. They sent me an offer of $10 and I was happy to accept that. This is super simple. And y'all, fun fact, this one is going 3.1 miles from where I'm standing right now. So I am in the 3rd floor, all the way in the back of a building. So technically, if I go down to where my car is, it's probably like 2 miles from my car. And that's where it's getting shipped to. So I'm sure they're going to be happy because it wasn't even due to be shipped out till tomorrow. But I'm going to go ahead and ship it today. And I'm sure they will get it bright and early tomorrow. Well, whenever their mail comes, I guess. But just going to stick that down in a poly. Nothing's going to hurt that thing. It's been around a long time. It's not hurt yet. It's not going to be hurt now. So, all right. Throw that on the scale. Should be about 4 ounces. Oh, 5 ounces. All right. So that will go at an 8-ounce rate. Okay, this one sold when I started recording, and this is the Beatles, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club, again, another cassette, and it sold for $8.86, which was my full asking price. Again, I'm just looking on these. You want to make sure that the felt is in there. I don't know if you all can see that. So you just want to make sure the felt is in there. And some people check it, you know, obviously while they're listing it. I don't because I know how to repair them. So if they're missing, I just fix them before I ship them out. But this is going to go into this little bubble mailer. Easy money. Oh, I don't even know why I threw that on the scale. 4 ounces and the Beatles. And that one didn't have to go out for 2 days, but I'm going to go ahead and ship it. It's fine. All right, this one sold right before I got here today. These are pretty cool, and these sold on offer as well. I really didn't lose out on anything by accepting these offers. One, I have such small amounts of money into everything that it's kind of silly for me not to accept offers. And 2, if they're not selling, I'm not making any money. So some of them I've countered offered, and some of them I just accepted them. So I found these at a show. I'm in the music industry and have been for a long time. And these were just sitting there in a case, not the case that goes with them. So I have that listed separately. But they were sitting there on someone's seat. And so I picked them up. It was after the show. Everybody had already went home. And it was a place that was going to be torn down and moved on. So it wasn't somewhere where I could, you know, leave them in a lost and found or anything. So anyway, they are Ray-Ban Aviator Juniors. And yes, they are authentic. They checked out. So these are the Aviator Juniors. And I accepted an offer of $29.99. And I had a lot of interest in these, and they are listed for a lot more. A lot of people have these listed for a lot more. But if you look at the solds, $30 or less is about what they're selling for. So I was happy to accept that. I'm just going to make sure these do not get broke. Throw them down here. Some bubble wrap. And then I have these in Indestructo boxes, and this one should fit perfectly. Yes, 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 yes. All right, and it fits perfect. I love when that happens. Yeah, the perfect box for stuff. Yay. And they're so simple. And I will throw this into a poly mailer as well, just because the label doesn't fit on these small boxes very well. All right, 2 ounces, so it will go out at a 4-ounce rate. But first, I need to stick them in a poly. Let's see. Well, Hold that thought. I gotta get a poly mailer out. Ugh. I have these little things hanging up. I know you can't see them from where you're at, but oh. All right, y'all, I grabbed a poly mailer. And I am gonna write my weight on the actual box, because with these small poly mailers, I have realized that it is much easier to wait until you put the label on before you seal these up with anything in them. And so I will just pull this out, stick the label on it, and ship them. So I'm gonna go ahead and write it on there. Stick it down in there, put it in my bag, and then I'll seal it up when I put the label on it. All right, y'all, so this is the big sale. Super excited. Now, I went ahead and packed this up earlier, and this is kind of what inspired me to start doing my what solds today. Just so I could show you this really cool sale, and I thought, why not? Might as well, right? So this one is in one of the Indestructo boxes, and I also have it wrapped. And I put some styrofoam down here because I really want this to be protected. So I picked up an auction lot. I have about $9 into each piece, and I spent $90 on the whole lot about 2 years ago, y'all. 2 years ago. It was jewelry, obviously. I bought, actually, I might have, yeah, I think I got 10 pieces altogether. I'm trying to think if I've even listed any of the other ones. I'm not sure. I might have sold one other piece, but this piece here, and let me just tell you, it's not because I didn't know I knew I had it. I knew I had them. It's just, as resellers, sometimes, you know, we pick stuff up that we don't want to list, or we don't want to ship, or whatever the case is that stops us from listing it. Why we even pick it up is beyond me. I guess because it's hard to pass up if you know there's money. But I'm just telling you, I'm trying to be way more selective now. But I also am getting through my death pile, and I have been busting my butt to do so. Listing stuff that I don't have no desire to list. But so I just figure if I get it all listed, I never have to pick it up again, right? I mean, seems right. I can't imagine just not listing it if I've already got it. So I made myself a deal that if I grabbed a box, whatever was in that box was getting listed. And that's what I've been doing. Well, I finally grabbed the box that these were in. This is a Native American squash blossom. I hope y'all can see that. So that is silver. It is not marked silver. However, it is authentic. This is turquoise and silver. And the only marking on it, though, is the Native American, like, etched his name in there, or his initials, I guess. Which, if you find one that has the initials or signed on it, which mine is signed SK, I couldn't figure out who SK was, but I did just put signed. If you look up here, you can see the screenshot of the sale. But I just put vintage, native, signed, silver, turquoise, estate as keywords. And it is called a squash blossom. So if you see necklaces like this, one, they don't look spectacular, y'all. These little beads, look. And look at this clip. So, as you can tell, like, it doesn't even have a proper clasp, y'all. And a couple of these beads are dented. Now, some of these go for thousands of dollars, and some of them go for less money. Mainly the ones that are remakes. Be careful if you pick up a squash blossom necklace that it's not like a repop of one, because those don't sell very well. But these ones, the authentic ones, vintage, sell very good. So anyway, I have $9 into that, and I accepted an offer of $225 plus $10 in shipping. So I will be shipping this priority, even though it just weighs a few ounces, but I want some coverage on this purchase. So I am just wrapping this up in some tissue paper. Again, I put some styrofoam down in there. This is an Indestructo box. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to throw this into a poly mailer, and it will be on its way, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed seeing what's selling for me on eBay and what I had going out today, as well as some shipping. I know it's not great. I'll get back in the hang of it, I promise y'all. But this little gem was just too good not to share. So thanks for watching, y'all. I'm happy to be back. Rock on. Love ya.